Good morning, New Hope. A couple of important updates for you. You may have noticed in last week's weekly update email that over the next several weeks, we are going to begin returning to more normal practices during Sunday worship. So beginning this Sunday, June 20th, we will no longer have the tables set up during worship, but will return to our chair setup. That being said, we are mindful of those who still need to be extra cautious, so we will have chairs spaced out in the back rows so that you can be gathered with us for worship, but still remain distant from one another if you choose to do that. Also, we will begin to return to more normal practices during the celebration of the Lord's Supper. We do not celebrate the Lord's Supper again until June 27th. So we have some time to hammer out the logistics for that, but we are working on a responsible way to celebrate the Lord's Supper together without the table set up. So be on the lookout for those updates in the weeks ahead. One final thing to be aware of, we will continue to live stream our worship services in their entirety over the next several weeks. But we will phase out live streaming our services on Sunday, July 11th. Live streaming has been a blessing to many, if not all of us at some point over these last 15 months. They've allowed us to meet together in some way during an extremely challenging time. But live streaming was never intended to be a permanent thing that we have for our worship. We are called to gather together as we are able on Sundays to be together in the flesh and celebrate and worship God, gather together. So just know that beginning Sunday, July 11th, we will no longer be live streaming our services in their entirety. We will continue to post the sermons on Facebook and on our website on the Monday following. So know that. I know that some of you, if not many of you, may have questions or concerns as we begin to phase back into these more typical practices. If that's the case, please feel free. Reach out to me, give me a call, send me an email. My email is ben@newhopepca.org. Reach out to Pastor John or any of the other elders, and we'd be happy to hear your questions or concerns and do the best we can to help you along the way. Thank you so much for your love and your unity together. We look forward to moving ahead in the weeks ahead as we continue to worship our God together, as we continue to draw closer to one another in our fellowship, and as we continue to pray and seek to reach out to Clemens and Western Forsyth County in the weeks ahead for the glory of God. I love you all. You're in my prayers. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.